Welcome to twitch.tv/Jess Entertainment. I'm your host Jess, and I'm probably yelling because I've got both my headphones on. Because the girlfriend's not here. She's out doing something? I don't know. She said something about doing pole dancing or something. It's not weird. She does it for fun and fitness. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Pokemon TCG Online. It is Poke Monday. As opposed to any other day where I stream, it's always Poke something. I'm looking at my new glossy wall calendar for the year, and I'm seeing we're on the 2nd of January. I'm also seeing on the 21st of January, I'm at a regional for Liverpool. I still don't know what deck I'm playing, and it's been made even worse by the fact that there is a 4th contender to this goddamn crown. It is a deck I'll be able to try out this evening. As usual, if you are wanting to play, !join, and that will get you into the queue, like this. Boom. Didn't expect it, but here it is. And we're also keeping track of everybody's scores for our little thingy we're doing, our little league we're doing. I've got yesterday's scores already done. They are available to see on the Pokemon TCG channel on Discord. So, yeah, I think that's everything. 18 days until we go up to Liverpool. Fuck! Yeah, we go up on the Friday, don't we? Fuck! Yeah, I need to see if I can get some time off work, actually, for that. We'll see how early we can get up. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome. James is first. I can say names. I can say names real good. So, I've played this game, or this deck before. It ain't new. The Casper Slide Part 2. I had played it yesterday. I liked what it was doing, and I thought, you know what? I remember having a list like this previously. Went back to check it, and then went to check Justin Basil, just because, like, I might play a couple of different decks this week. Turns out, this exact list that I'm running now wasn't far off what I was already looking at doing, so very excited. But he doesn't want me heading off until she gets back from work so she can say bye. That's fine. We will talk about that off stream, don't you worry. We've got to dox ourselves by saying where we're going to be at certain times. Alright, James, I will write your name down. I have no basic Pokemon. That's because they're all absolute girl bosses. So, Piano Fish. Then me, that's fine. And then playing... Sorry, I'm starting to make notes of like what I'm playing as well, just so I can kind of get an idea of the matchup spread. I'm getting way too into this. Boy howdy, if I wasn't serious about it, what am I doing? You know what I mean? Only one mulligan is huge. Big day for me. We love a singular mulligan. When I am here... Where I am is here, Geek or BM, because I'm so excited. I'm so excited, you already know. So, this deck, by the way, I was looking for the cards to play it. I've ordered them all, but they haven't turned up yet. I've got 3 of them here. I see 2 VMAXs, I've got the rest, so we're all good. Where are we? Bangarang. And then done. It's that simple. I love the fact, I say love, I also hate. I love and hate the fact that you started thinking about bringing Drapion to the party because single strike Pokemon are worked into this. It's clever, it's smart, and I don't like it. Stop being clever. Also, you can quit with that too, that's bollocks. Who the fuck do you think you are? Temple of goddamn Sinnoh. Alright, Bangarang. Then, see, there's a thing I've got to start figuring out a little bit with this deck, and I'm going to be honest, it's a bit weird, because I expected this to go one way, and it doesn't really work the way I expected it to. Does that make sense? Probably not, but here we are. We definitely want those. Yeah, you know what? We'll grab that too. Yeah, I think I prefer that. And then, what do we want from this? It's weird playing Arceus again, because I actually like have to actively think about what cards I want. It's weird, I'm not used to it. I'm used to going, yeah, that'll do, and then just like kind of going for it and hoping for the best. You know, probably more beneficial for me. We're up to a rip-roaring start, by the way. Very happy with this so far. Couldn't really be going too much better for me as it is, as it stands. I know who I am. I got a fancy bit of paper saying who I am a couple of weeks ago. Yo, can we get a GG in chat for James? GG's only? As in horses? Man, I am DTE rich, baby. You need a DTE? Boy, howdy, I got you. DTE ready to go. Yeah, so, one of the things I was thinking about the other day was, when I ran Arceus Duraludon, it ran Colress, which I was very excited about. Weirdly, the list has a lot more going on with it than I thought. It's very supporter-heavy, which I hope doesn't, like, give away too much of any game plan or anything like that, but very supporter-heavy. It's a bit strange. I like it, but it's, yeah, a bit weird. Don't know how I truly feel about it yet. Are you feeling comfortable? Then I'll begin. That joke will never get old to me, by the way. If all goes to plan, and if this performs well against Lost Box, I genuinely think I might run this for Liverpool. Murdo was shitting on it, because he always does, but he lost to it yesterday, so what does he know? The nice thing as well, the list I saw also ran double turbo, not double turbo, two big parasols, which I'm a huge fan of. I'm like, just anything that goes, yeah, you know what, your plan might be alright. I'm like, thank you. I think it might be alright too. Good job, me. Right, 110 damage coming in. 140 damage coming in. This guy ain't pissing about. So, yeah, we can do some maths to work around that a little bit. That's fine. So, with that in mind, if I lose it, I lose it. That's exactly what we're looking for. Anything else I'd like to do before I do that? It's a bit risky not to, but we're going to go for it. Yes. We like Tamani. We like Tamani. We like Tamani. Okay, that is, that's good. Not exactly what I needed, but it's good. So, from there... So, we had two ways to go about what I wanted to do here. We've gone the one way, so we are going to go the other way. Does that make sense? It's gone one way, so I'm going to go the other way. It's a... I'm not convinced this deck isn't running like 6 double turbos at this stage. God damn. Oh, that's funny. You can't write that. So, I think both my prizes and my first 2 hands, I think, all contained 2 double turbo NGs each. I've kind of had DTE all over the place. Oh, there's DTE all over the place. Oh. Could you imagine? I do enjoy the fact that G-Max Pulverization is like almost the exact amount of damage you need for like almost any Pokemon V. So as long as there's no like God of War in play or anything like that, it does really well. Huge fan. We've got to not forget about Crystal Cave as well. I feel like that's going to be my biggest issue. The old set 'em and forget 'em Crystal Cave. But we'll try and be smart. There's no guarantees of it like, but we'll try. We're on 3, 4, 5, 6. So you need one more to start activating Lost Zone. Sorry, Mirage Gate. Cramorant's damage is online. We're well off Sableye, which is nice. Yeah, okay. At the moment, I'm not upset about the current board state. Is there room for me to be upset? Absolutely. That's just me. Right. Let me just see the best course of action here. How do we make this work? We can play this and burn it. We know they're there. Then attach this here. Ultra Ball away these 2. Done. Then we play this. We bring this up. We throw another big parasol down. We retreat. Ooh, actually. I think that'll be right. Then we retreating over again. That's fine. So, one there. One there. And one there. Cool, okay. Deal and fight there, so 5. Yeah, okay. That money was not ideal to say the least. Good. Good. That's all I needed to hear. Music to my ears, baby. It's like one of the very few defenses you have against Lost Box, because like I've seen your hand go nuts. Like 10 plus in your hand and having all those options is so ridiculous. But to be able to Marnie it away, I think so invaluable still. I honestly think, like, even though we're losing Marnie, I probably will end up playing Judge. A lot of people are like, once Marnie goes, oh, I'm just going to play Serena, or I'm just going to play X or Y. Not too many people mention Judge, and I'm like, you know what? I think I might stick with Judge just for the disruption. On Lost Box especially. I love the fact that, like, we're forcing... I know Drapion's going to get a hit in here. I love what we're forcing the Drapion to have to do here. Like, as much as Arceus is the god and a star in his own right, he very much is, like, a sacrificial lamb. It's such a strong place. Not to brag or anything. That would be rude. Yeah, since it didn't show up. We've got on our deck 23. I think we want that, and we'll grab that just in case. I think we're okay with that otherwise, because we've got, what, 3, 2 in there? Yeah. We might have to start recovering them at some point. Do we start recovering them now? Nah, I think we're good. Based on the damage it'll probably be coming in, or lack thereof, I think we're okay. Yeah, it's one of those things that, like, really... I don't know where the fuck my other compies have been. In the prizes, by any chance. It's one of those things that I really found funny with Arceus. Like, when Arceus first came out, and I was like, whoa, it's so good! And, you know, straight Arceus was a thing for, you know, that format. Everyone was like, oh, that's great, it's cool, I love this Arceus. Then people started pairing it with things, it's like, oh, it doesn't matter if this Arceus dies. Like, we're expecting to sacrifice the Arceus. It feels so weird, it became like, almost a pseudo-utility card. Very strange. Like, I know you've got to do, like, whatever you can, James, to, like, get what you need, but that felt so pointless. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That'll be up to 10. Not that Sable I can do anything. We're covered for the rain, basically. I've got to get another drink. Go on, scoop the cram. So my favourite way is, like, if you got a bad hand, just, like, scoop in the active Pokemon and say, call them out, bye. Poodle Pip. I mean, there's just no need for that, to be honest. Just rude. So between me having the ideal start and you having a terrible start, that worked out really well for me. And I'll tell you for why I needed, why that was like a really interesting game. I run 2 Duraludon Vs, and one of them was prized. So I really had to pull off that that single strike mustard. I didn't even realize I had to. GG, buddy, GG. Would you like first or second? But yeah, if we can find the Duraludon, I might put that together for tomorrow. It sounds like a good idea. To me, anyway. First, nae bother, sir, nae bother. Da 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 da. I looked at the so I started like theory crafting the league yesterday, and I started looking at it going, you know what? I'm probably gonna have like the worst average going on this game, the thing we're doing, because I just have like terrible luck with things. But also, I'm the only one playing every game. My average is going to be really weird. By logic, I'm going to have to lose some of these games. Okay, I mean, I'm not going to say my start is bad. It's all right actually, but there is something I'd like to pull pretty quickly, pretty early. And that is John Cena. Do, 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 do. And his name is Juan Senor. Do, 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 do. But yeah, I kind of accept that we're not really... We're removed now from the heyday of Arceus. Man, I miss Arceus. It's such a fun card. Like, having the 3 energy charge plus, like, at least 180 damage, you know, DTE. Loved it so much. And playing against it yesterday, actually, because someone played straight Arceus on the ladder, it reminded me that's still not a, you know, it's not a bad deck still by any stretch of the imagination. It's just fallen out of the top 8. It doesn't mean it's bad. There's a lot of decks that are under the top 8, which is still fantastic to play against. And play. My girlfriend plays Ice Rider Palkia. And when it gets set up, it's brutal. It's a very evil deck. Yeah, it's hard to hate on it, really. Definitely want you. Definitely want you. Yeah, I think that's the way we're going to have to let the cookie crumble on this one. Big if true, big then true. Trying to decide what I need to do next, so... There's like... Depending on what happens next... I could do a very aggressive play. You want to pull John Cena? I thought you were a full straight. What? What did I say? Pull John Cena? Do, 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 do. Sir, this is a Wendy's? Okay, up to 5 in the lost zone already is pretty good for Yamez. Can't hate on that. If I was going to pull a John Cena, it would be to, like, not be seen, surely. Stealth. Top 10 things nobody expects. We are capturing 5. Doodle-doo-doo-doo. I think this is like one of the skills I still need to develop a little bit when I'm playing this game. I'm very good actually at like a bit more forward planning with my own deck. But what I don't do so well is have contingencies in play. Like realistically, I should go, right, this is what I want to do, but if X, Y, Z happens, this is how I'll have to go about it. Now, one of those was boss, which we've removed the possibility of, but there's still an escape rope. There's some plays here, and it does, again, it's known what I'm going to draw next. Like, the next thing I draw could, like, completely screw my ideas up. But I think we're in an okay position. I've definitely been in worse. I think more than anything, you are just relying on bulk with this deck. Motherfucker! He's listening. He's listening. He's listening to my play. That's fine. So we have to do the other thing now. As expected. Oh, even better, actually. Okay. Evolve you. Evolve you. So I can get rid of... Yeah, that works. So, well, that's my only swap option. He's listening. He's listening. Give me that and give me that, I think. Oh, I kind of don't want to get rid of those, though. I can't do this in an order that actually works, which is really annoying. So, I think we be sensible rather than clever. It's rare, but we'll be smart rather than clever. Does that make sense? There was another option there, but... So, one way I could have gone about that for the viewers at home is I could have got rid of everything in my hand except for Mustard, play Mustard, and then bring up a Drylodon VMAX ready to go. But I would have lost the fighting energy. Now, I have ways of getting fighting energy back out the discard. But I don't want to also enable that option unless I absolutely have to for James, because James also relies on that option. Less so than me, potentially, with how many, fighting energy I run. But I believe that was a smart play. Now, whether I'm right or not, it's a different conversation. I think it was right. That's all that matters. And I don't think, from this position, we're at too much risk of losing anything. Arceus definitely doesn't die. There's potential for something else to go down, but we can respond pretty aggressively and swiftly. With 0 retribution. Question is, I do have another one of those, don't I? Yeah. Could still do something a bit weird, but we haven't really got the resources to do it at the moment, I don't think. Where are we on this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This will be 10. That's everything you need for a great day out. Gonna be hunting down for those big parasols soon, I can tell you that much. Gonna be very much hunting for those big parasols. Not seen any yet, which is a bit concerning. I honestly think with that big parasol, Sableye is like very much the undoing of this deck a little bit. It can't do enough damage to take all the prize cards. You need 660 damage to take down both the VMAXs, and you need to take down, well, yeah, theoretically, both of the VMAXs. I don't think you're getting 660 damage out in 6 turns. I love the fact I say you're not getting X damage, and suddenly all these big bastards start coming down. It's fine. We keep a thin deck. Okay, so where does one go from here? Well, first of all, we get rid of these two, because we're done with those. And we grab you. Then we gotta hope. Perfect. And we gotta hope this also screws a little bit. Has not really done what I need it to, if I'm honest. But, you know, such is life. We have DT around somewhere. What's that deck look like? 27s. Yeah, that might not be a bad option for next time. Do we... No, we don't need to yet. That's fine. Put that on you. Yeah, we're in a bit of a weird position right now. That'll help. Hopefully. Yeah, with hindsight, I may have gone a different way with that. I'm just hoping that Marnie's screwed. There's a couple of things I'm scared of, if I'm honest. What I'm not scared of right now, and bear in mind scoop up net is a thing, but a full bench. One out there. 2, 3. Lightning Rondo's not going to do too much damage. 120, 140, 160. It would take the VMAX, granted. I don't know if that's something you'd want to do. Okay. That is fine. That's a little bit annoying. Right, let's not do what we did last time. Do we do that? I think we do. I don't want both of those, to be honest. We'll grab that as well. We don't want to lose that, do we? Can't cycle those around. Yeah, that might be a game-making decision. We'll find out. So do this, then this. Has a risky amount of health to leave out there. I think we'll hold this for now. Go in the GMAX Corporation. We've got a lot of damage, boys. I'll say that much. As long as one of them survives, we're okay. What's our debt looking like now? 19. Okay. So we've got a nice 2 prizes to take. So if we can boss up that Drapion. We're in a good place. Hi, Sylph. Hello. Okay. I mean, we can take 2 single prizes too. It's not a problem. Like, our prize map is on the bench. All 3 of these Pokemon have to go down. Now, they can go down quite easily. I will grant you that. But 5 prize cards aren't takeable at the same time right now. I don't think. Greninja's doing 90 on each of those. Reldon's got 100 in hand. Arceus has 90, so Arceus would go down. Sableye would take either of them down, but not the other. We're still okay. We're still okay. Drapion will take one of them down. But then I will simply return with Duraludon and go, way! So yesterday, I said when I was playing this deck, I don't think this deck is ideal against Lost Box. Now, I don't think yesterday's list was. This is better. I couldn't tell you why, but I think this one's better. I'll be honest, I'm more excited that I got the Single Strike Mustard off, because that doesn't happen very often. So we're choosing to delay. Oh, perfect. We top decked it. GG, James. GG. Nil 2, so 0 points. That was Jura versus Lost Box. Yeah, I thought it was probably game. Needed my Sableye back. Even with the Sableye, dude, that was game. That was brilliant, though. Thank you very much for the game. That was fun. Out of interest, do you want to look at the Lost Box list I'm running?